Gotta get on here once again and let my nuts hang. Hey man, let me tell y'all something, man. When y'all come over here and y'all rocking with Big Mike, man, look, you getting that straight lace, that no chase. That's what you getting, man. You getting something unadulterated, man, and unfiltered from a man. A man, goddammit. All this other new age fluffy ass rainbows and Jolly Ranchers and gumdrops ass shit you niggas is on, it don't exist over here, man. So if you don't find a masculine opinion palatable, man, you in the wrong spot. You are definitely in the wrong spot. See, I guess one of the differences between me and the majority of you niggas, man, is like I just been involved in a lot of occupations my whole life where you just can't afford to have no bullshit in the mix. You just can't. You gotta see a thing for what the fuck it is. Yeah, man. You don't have no room for bullshit, man. It is what it is. That's right, man. Big Mike fucking around in these streets, Big Mike being a war vet, Big Mike working 10 years as a corrections officer. I have very little time for bullshit, man. Can you do the job or not? Are you responsible for your actions or not? Yeah, point blank period, bro. Ain't got time for the nonsense, man. Ain't got time for the monkey business, man. Boy, and y'all know what my pet peeve is, man. My pet peeve has always been, I can't rock and rub elbows with a crybaby ass nigga, man. Niggas just crying, just endless, just tears, crying, niggas you want some wine to go with that cheese, nigga? Quit crying, man. Fuck, man. And allow me to also say that what I'm doing, man, it's not much different actually from crime when you think about it, because I know what the agenda is, and the agenda is to distract the populace from what's really going on in the world. That's why they put these stories out. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and say, yeah, this will be a Jordan Neely rant. That's what this is, right? So the powers that be, they always put these stories out to divide and to conquer. Make no mistake about it, that's what this is for. And due to the fact that the Negro's IQ is extremely low, you fall for it every time. You fall for it every time. You get the whites against the blacks against the whites. Yeah, it never stops, man. But the individuals that's mostly affected by this, man, is the Negro populace, man. Yeah, I have to say it, man. The Negro is the weakest link, man. Just so emotional. Emotional. Oh, just disgusting, man. So yeah, man, these topics are meant to divide and conquer, and they're also meant to distract. They don't want you talking about Hunter's laptop. They don't want you talking about the crimes of the Biden family. They don't want you talking about the bank collapses. They don't want you talking about certain medical procedures and experiments that go into vaccines. They don't want you talking about the progressive left deliberately grooming your children for pedophiles. No, they don't want you talking about none of that shit. They say, hey, let's put this on front page and distract these niggas. Let's do that, man. Oh my God, man. Crying and the tears and the whining. When y'all gonna learn that shit? No one gives a fuck about your tears, nigga. Okay? No one gives a fuck about your tears. Look, can you do the job or not? That's what everybody want to know. When the shit hits the fan, are you gonna be ready? That's what everybody want to know, man. All this crying. Oh, Jesus, man. Bro, if y'all been rocking with me this long, man, y'all understand what my stance is on this, man. Whenever I see a black man out there doing something he ain't supposed to do, right then and there, I'm with it. I'm with the shits, man. I'm with it. Okay, you's a criminal ass nigga, and you're doing something that you're not supposed to do. Right then and there, I'm with that nigga. I'm with him, heart, soul, and spirit, because he's a maverick. He's a risk taker. He's a rebel. He don't get two shits what you talking about. I'm with him. I'm with that. But hey, check it. I'm also with whatever happens in the course of you being a rebel, in the course of you letting your nuts hang, whatever happens, nigga, that's just what happened. You get the full Monty, my nigga. That's what you get. And if you fuck around and you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, and you roll the dice and you crap out and you end up in nigga Valhalla, nigga, these brothers need to be celebrated. They need to be celebrated, man. No wine and no violin and no tears. Nah, man. Celebrate these niggas because they was G. They let they nuts hang. Unfortunately, in this case with Mr. Neely, he crapped out and he ended up going to nigga Valhalla. That's where the niggas go, that's warriors. Big Mike, he's a warrior? Of course he is. Think about it. He get on the subway in New York, right then and there, man. It take nuts just to do that. Obviously, from all the people that's been getting deleted in the subways as of late. He looked everybody in the face on that train and he told them, I don't give two fucks about none of y'all. I'm gonna take out any and everybody who don't comply to my nigga demands. I'm gonna beat you, whoop you, whatever it takes to get me some food and drink in this bitch, man. And I dare any of you motherfuckers to step up and stop me. I'm with it. I'm with the shits. I'm with it. Yeah, man. Fuck that. Celebrate this brother, man. He with the nigga Valhalla, cause he's a G about his shit. Y'all running around this bitch crying. Jordan Neely. He used to impersonate Michael Jackson. Yeah, y'all some pussies, man. Y'all some pussy ass niggas, man. There ain't no hope for us. There ain't no hope for the black man. There's just none. And that's what I love about the Asian culture, man. I love the very concept of Bushido, man, of honor and integrity, being honorable, having an honorable death. That's what I'm on. I'm on that shit, Jack. If Jordan Neely was of a Scandinavian descent, yeah, that's where he's at right now. He's in Valhalla. He died on the battlefield, Jack. Shit. Y'all need to give him his props, man. Get that nigga his dap, man. Stop crying. He got what he was asking for. He got what he wanted. He got on the subway. He was talking shit. And hey, it could go either way. He probably could have got some food and drink out the shit. Someone probably would have been scared enough to reach in their bag and say, hey man, here, take this bottle of water. Here, take this Snickers. Because, you don't act right when you ain't satisfied as far as your hunger is concerned. Yeah, that could have worked. That could have happened. But unfortunately, he rolled the dice. He crapped out. And, he met with some cats that called his bluff, man. And now the rest of you niggas want to get around in a prayer circle and cry. Y'all niggas is pathetic. Never seen such a pathetic excuse for manhood in my life around this motherfucker, man. No. He didn't deserve to die. What that got to do with anything? What love got to do with it? Who get two fucks about what he deserved, man? It's not even arguing about what he deserved. The argument is, whatever you get out of a thing is exactly what the fuck you put into it. And guess what he put into it? He put some bullshit in the mix. And he got some bullshit out of it, man. Shit. Like I said, man, Big Mike has had very little tolerance for stupid shit. I mean, there's been tons of situations, man, where I was actually doing use of force on somebody and the shit just went left. That's just what happens, man, when shit gets violent. But he wasn't violent. He was just talking shit. Like number one, y'all don't know what the fuck happened. And even if that's true, if you on the subway and you got a warrior mindset, man, and you got somebody invading your space telling you they willing to go back to jail and they willing to do anything to get this, that, and the third, yeah, you might jump the gun. You might be a little proactive in it, but it don't negate the fact that your boy initiated it and the shit went left and it ain't got shit to do with what the fuck he deserved. It's just called the natural consequences of just doing business. That's all. In the course of doing business, in the course of doing some nigga fuck shit, this might happen. These are the odds. Doesn't, whether the white man's intent was to deliberately kill him or not, the nigga set up the situation where, yeah, he gets a one-trip first-class ticket to Valhalla. Celebrate him, for he died a warrior's death. I'm not like the rest of y'all, man. When I see a nigga check out, you know what I mean? When he go out in a blaze of glory doing some dumb nigga shit, like I said, man, I gives that nigga props, man. I'm like, another warrior for the cause. Gone up into the ether. See you on the other side, partner. Shit. Yeah, man. Fuck all that, man. Fuck them tears. You're insensitive. You don't care about your people. It's a wrap for us. We're done. We're done as a people, man. Yeah, like I said, man, you knock on my door and bother me with this bullshit, man. If you're gonna bother me, it's gotta be a situation or a scenario like this, man. Number one, the individual can't be a criminal. He can't show a propensity to do dumb nigga shit. A lot of y'all on this shit where all life is precious. Big Mike don't hold that view. I really don't. I think that some lives are more valuable than others. And if you are a career criminal and you've invested your life in violating people, fucking people up, you know what I mean? Hey, man, shit. Once again, you went to the crap table just one too many times in this scenario or this instance. But yeah, man, you can't be no career criminal and expect me to get all up in arms, man. That's some hoe shit, man. That's what bitches do. I ain't gonna do that, man. Number two, the individual who y'all want me to march for, to boo-hoo and blubber and cry for, he gotta be minding his own goddamn business, man. For instance, if he's just walking down the street and then we got some fake fabricated Jesse Smollett shit where you got some white racist crackers just jump out of nowhere and start beating on your ass with a steel pipe. Yeah, man, I would feel some type of way about that. Yeah, I really would. Yeah, he would deserve some sympathy from me. He would get sympathy for Big Mike in a scenario like that, man. Yeah. So yeah, man, you can't be no career criminal, and you gotta be minding your own goddamn business. If you put yourself in harm's way deliberately, on purpose, and you crap out, you ain't gonna hear a word from me, because as far as I'm concerned, you got what you wanted. You got what you asked for, because you put yourself in that situation, man. Whether the situation went left or it went right, I'm not gonna judge you. No, sir. I trust your judgment, sir. You felt the need, or you felt it was incumbent upon you to put yourself in a stupid ass situation. And guess what? It didn't work out the way you wanted. And once again, you got that first class ticket, man, to the upper room, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna judge you, man. I'm not gonna judge your judgment. If you felt it was necessary to do what you did, well, who am I to contradict that, man? But in the same instance, in the same case, we will not be mourning, we will not be crying, there will be no tears. We would just bid you adieu and hope that you have a peaceful journey. To all the syrupy, sloppy, wet talking points that the liberal Marxist left heaps upon you about he didn't deserve to die. All of that is irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, as far as I'm concerned. It has nothing to do with what he deserved. It's just the odds. Odds are, if you put yourself in a stupid situation or in a dangerous situation, this could happen to you. It's just as simple as that. You don't have to be Einstein to understand it. You really don't. So once again, I want y'all, this is just a public service announcement to get y'all reacclimated to Big Mike, man. Nah, man, there will be no tears over here. We will not be crying for career criminals who deliberately put themselves in fucked up situations, and then they rolled the dice and they crapped out and they end up in nigga Valhalla. There will be no marching, there will be no crying, there will be no tears. We will not be playing violins. Fuck that. And fuck you if you expect me to do it. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, man. It's not gonna happen, Jack. Fuck out of here. Alright. What's up to the crew, man? Yeah, once again, if you looking for a real masculine perspective on things, yeah, this is where you need to come, man. If you want a little bit of sugar and milk in your coffee, this probably ain't the spot for you, man. Because, like I said, I done been around the world and back, Jack, and I know what works, and I know what it takes to build and maintain cultures and societies, man, and this ain't it. This is a deliberate ploy and game plan by the oligarchs to use the Negro as a pawn in the game, as an agent of destruction, to wither away at the culture from within. That's all it is, man. And since I'm a general in the game, I don't react like a grunt would, man. See, what you niggas out there is doing, once again, y'all on the streets and y'all marching and y'all crying and sobbing. See, y'all pawns in the game. You doing grunt work. You're reactionary. But Big Mike is, I'm a general in the game, man. I'm the one that makes the battle plans. And I send the grunts out to do the work. I have the bird's eye view of the overall agenda, and I make plans accordingly, man. So, like, when I see shit that's on TV, I see the moves that the oligarchs are making. And I see how they try and manipulate the Negro, man, into making stupid, irrational decisions, man. And Big Mike will not have any part of it. Why? Because once again, I'm a general in the game, man. The rest of you niggas, you can react like grunts, like field soldiers. I understand. It's an info war, man. Knowledge is power. And the majority of you niggas, man, y'all don't have the necessary equipment to actually battle the oligarchs, man. To see the moves that they making and counter it accordingly. And this is just another feather in their cap to manipulate the small-minded, low-IQ Negro, man. Shit. So, yeah, man, if y'all want to rock with Big Mike, man, y'all got to get used to a general's perspective, man. A 4-star, 5-star general's perspective. Y'all got to get used to a Negro that's got a bird's eye view of the battle plan, man. Nah, there will be no grunt work over here. All right, y'all. Big Mike and I'm out.